Good afternoon, viewers. It is a beautiful day. You are still with me, Corinna Hidayat from BBS TV. Wednesday, 6 June 2021. For 10 minutes more, I will accompany you to listen to some bright news, some actual news, and some latest news in this afternoon. The first is about latest news about COVID-19 in India. And here is the first news. In India, there have been 28 million deaths due to COVID-19, and every day 2,000 people are exposed to the COVID-19 virus. Arvind Kejriwal, as a chief minister of New Delhi, also said this since Sunday, 30 May 2021. Construction and factory work can resume. He also said that he will process the reopening of jobs in a gradual manner and will be monitored constantly for a week based on expert opinion and public opinion. According to official statistic, daily infection report across India have decreased from 50,000 at the start of this week. Within 24 hours, the number of deaths each day was also reduced to 3,000 people. This includes progress and a good thing for the country of India. New infections in New Delhi, India are also reported to have greatly decreased from 2,500,000 to 2,000 every day since the lockdown was imposed. Even though the New Delhi regional government announced the opening of a region from the week of May 30, 2021. But Kejriwal urged these people not leave the house unless it is important business. This is done for the safety of people in India so that the COVID-19 virus ends soon. The devastating spike in COVID-19 cases in India in recent weeks is said to be caused by a new variant of the coronavirus, and the government which has allowed some activities to return to normal, including mass rallies and political gatherings. At the time, many COVID-19 patients died outside the hospital or at home due to the lack of bed, medical oxygen, and medicine, so many people turned to social media for help. Since April, thousands of 21 patients in India have also contracted an often deadly and usually very rare infection known as black fungus. Many only states in India, including the states of Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, and Karnataka, are now all considering easing restriction on COVID-19 activity. Following the New Delhi, meanwhile, India's vaccination program has only made slow progress suppressing COVID-19 cases. Due to supply shortage, confusion, and begin between the central government and state authorities. So far, many 160 million people, or 12.5% of India's population, have received one dose, and 45 million, or 3.4%, have received two doses. India's Minister of Information and Broadcasting, Prakash Javadekar, said the COVID-19 vaccination process is targeted to be completed by the end of the year. The Health Ministry provided details in their press conference that around 3 billion doses of the COVID-19 vaccine will be available by the end of November. The Health Ministry also said that it will share details that new vaccines that would be available, both locally produced and those that would come from abroad. This crisis has put Prime Minister Narendra Modi under severe pressure in dealing with the health disaster, with critics accusing his government of being more focused on demanding criticism than on tackling the COVID-19 pandemic. And the second news today is about Jason Dupasquire. It died after crashing in Italian Moto3 qualifier. MotoGP World back in mourning. The world of MotoGP is mourning again. Jason died after an accident in Italian Moto3 qualification. Jason, who represented the car expert Brazil GP team, was involved in collision with a number of drivers while speeding at turns 10 and 9 and 10 of the Mugello circuit, causing a red flag to be raised, which is delayed decision. A valve from 5 Mattis was immediately dispatched to the crash site to treat the sparkfire before the driver was flown to Craigie Hospital in Florence. On Sunday, the hospital finally announced this person had died. Jason has made an impressive start to his second season a lightweight and has consistently finished with points to stay in the top 10 of the standing. MotoGP senior rider Valentino Rossi also commented on the decision of the organizing committee to continue racing the Italian MotoGP in 2021. Despite the sad news of death of rider Jason due to accident in Moto3 qualifying, Rossi said the committee had made the right decision to continue racing MotoGP. Jason's death was announced by the hospital exactly 2 hours before the MotoGP event took place. However, Dorma Sport have decided to continue the MotoGP race, with a minute of silence procession before the start of the race of honor the death of Jason. MotoGP riders such as Francesco Bagnaia and Nelio Patricio felt protested against Dorma's decision to continue racing MotoGP, the Italian MotoGP qualifying season, when there were riders who had serious accident and were in critical condition. On the other hand, several other riders such as Jack Miller, Franco, and Valentino Rossi did not blame Dorma's decision to continue racing. In the midst of grieving condition, the doctor specialist said the race had to go ahead because if were to be supposed it wouldn't change anything. According to Rossi, the rider must really concentrate and only think about the race, especially when the moment of race day arrives. This had to be done even in the middle of unfavorable mood because college died due to accident on the track. For information, Jason Dupasquire becomes the fifth racer to die in an accident at the Grand Prix event since 2003. Previously, Daji Lucato, Marco Simoncelli, Soya, and Louis Lalom ends of the same fate. And this is the news I could present to you. And if you have some suggestion and some critique about this program, please visit it www.bbstv.co.id, or you may call us in of number below 01234567 Finally, and all crew of BBS TV have a wonderful day. See you next time and bye bye.